Okay, let's talk finances. All right, so how much did I spend in quarter one of 2024? And quarter one is just January, February, and March. So in January, my total income for the month was $5,974.92. And if I'm looking down, it's just because I have my laptop to help me with all of this. My total expenses came out to be $6,122.07. And my paychecks were, my first paycheck of the month was $2,759. My second paycheck was $3,215.92. Both of these numbers are significantly higher than what I make on average for the month because I was working overtime. We had go live, so I was on the premises for that. Scrolling down, a majority of my budget, I did not go over budget this month at all, which is great. And I actually, oh, just kidding. Actually was over budget $147. But my major purchases for this month was obviously rent. I paid $2,120 for student loans, and then another payment for $147 for student loans, as well as paying off my credit cards. So Discover I paid $300, and Chase I paid my regular $40. So those are the main high level spending that I did in January. And I don't have a car note or anything like that. My car is paid off, so it's really just insurance and shit like that. I'll put screenshots of everything in this picture in the video. So moving on to February, I was paid $2,249.85 for my first check and $2,255.82 for my second check. And I ended up getting 3 checks in February, the way that the Fridays worked out. So actually I got paid on leap day. Leap day? Is that what it's called? On February 29th. So my third check was $2,254.74, meaning my total income for February was $6,760.41. My total expenses came out to be less this month, so $5,212.57. Scrolling down, major purchases are the same too. Rent, and I think I put a lot of money towards my Chase card. Yeah, I cleared out my Chase credit card this month, so I think I paid a little over $1,000 to clean it out. So now my balance is at 0, which is great. That was some of my quarter one goals, was to clean out one of my, I only have 2 cards, but to clean out one of my credit cards and then pay off my unsubsidized student loans. And I'm happy to say that I did both of those things. So scrolling, yeah, my budget, I had $1,547.84 left to spend, but again, that's because I had 3 checks instead of 2 like I usually do. So the numbers come out kind of aggressively different than January. As for March, on March 15th, I got paid $2,254.72, and then I got the same amount on March 29th, meaning my total income, which is what I typically make a month, is after taxes, $4,509.44. My total expenses came out to be $6,415.03, and I think this month is when I cleared out my second loan. So yeah, I paid a little over $2,000 for that as well. So that's what the majority of that is for. I typically don't spend this much in 1 month on stuff. It's just I had wanted to front load all of my financial goals in the first quarter, so a lot of my major spending is now done. So the quarter 2 should look a little different, so I'll compare that. Yeah, I was over budget by $1,905.59 for March. So what is the total? So I had my total quarter 1 income I made after tax is $17,244.77. I don't know where they went. Well, I can see where it went. It's not in my pocket. It's not in my bank account. It's in my expenses. And my total number for expenses is $17,749.67. So I think I only really spent a couple hundred, like 400 over what I made, evening out to nothing. It sounds crazy. I do have like 401k, I do have savings, and I also have I have significant amount in my checking, so that way I can pay for stuff as well. So what you see isn't the total number. That's why I'm not too worried about me being in the negative 300 from what happened, because I do have money in my checkings account outside of my day-to-day income, and I do have money in my savings accounts, all my other savings accounts, so I'm good. I just wanted to do this video to kind of track myself throughout the year and see where my spending really lies. And a goal for Q2 is also going to be to pay out my largest student loan payment, maybe not Q2, but before the end of the year. I want to pay that out as well, so that should get me below 10K for my student loans, and then I'll pay the rest off next year. I'm going to do a whole separate video with my financial goals and my plan to do that, but I just wanted to give everyone a little snapshot of how I spend my money. So thank you for watching the video. Let me know if you know what your total monthly income is, or know what your total monthly expenses are. If you're not comfortable sharing your income, I would like to see kind of how other people are living. I think that's really interesting. I love finance. So yeah, thank you all. Bye.